Right? I like to add now image verification point. So that means what I'm trying to say is the image that you see, is it the same image that we try to do? Right? Then image verification. Generally, when you are logging in, the landing page you want to test. See, what happens when I open it, I place my, this is the place I like to add that image. I open the application. Using configure window, I open the application. Now, I want to see generally the very difficult thing is the landing page. Whenever I open the application, this is my landing page. I like to test whether I am getting the same landing page or not. For example, place order button is moved to the top. When place order button is moved to the top, as per the design, it has to be in this location. How do I fail such things? It is very difficult to fail such things. Because place order is an object available. Where the location is, I am not bothered. Least bothered is the functional testing. So, to do such activities, we can use image effectively for finding such problems. So, I create a verification point. What is the capture icon to capture the screen image? So, I can capture the screen image as well. Right? Let me first put and place that object onto this entire object. Image, perform image verification point. So I am doing a selected image. I am creating a verification point now. Next. So classic 3D is a verification, full image. Is it a part of the image or is it a full image? In my case, it's a full image. Right? I go with the, in case if image is taking time to come, you can do a retry. What is the maximum time you want to wait? You can wait that as well. So every 20 seconds you want to retry it, you can retry that. So I can do that as well. Next, these are all the components of your certification. The flow of you can see now, when I click on image verification point, the way I have got the screen is different. Next, now you can see this is the image he has captured. I try to so this is the image he is trying to check. Right? This image, even the content has to match. Even if the content is changing, he is the same. Right? So this is the image he is trying to check. I say fine, perfect. I say finish. My job is done. How simple you can see. I stop my record. I don't want any more recording now. So you can see now classic 3D.perform test, classic 3D underscore classic 3D DP. This is the name of the verification. And that verification is added to the right. Classic 3D verification. If you don't want to enable this, you can just remove it from here. You can disable that as well. Or you can do a commenting of this line that can be removed from test. That is also possible. Now I am going to run the script. When I run the script, I ensure now that classic image is CD is closed. I close this guy as well. I close this guy as well. Now I run the script. Verification point. Next. Finish. Yes. Now he is going to open the page. So now he is now executing. So he has come up with the result. Let me go back to the result. He has made a failure. Right? So classic CD is failed. So verification point place order, verification point classic CD. Unfortunately for me this view result doesn't work. When I click on view result, you will see a comparison of two images. So the reason for the failure is The opening of the window is to the left. Slightly it is offsetting the actual screen. And because of that, he has actually failed. It will not work for me because of this problem. Even though I have a JRE installed, it is not working. That is because of my so-called so-called ST service factory. So anyway, now for time being, what I'm trying to tell you is, I open this plastic CD. This image is full in nature. You can see now he is full and he's trying to check the full image over here. Right? But when I open the application through the configure window, when I try to open the application, the way it is appearing on the screen, just notice. The default, the way it is appearing on the screen. You can see the left hand portion is cut. Because of that, it has failed. Right? Now I want to pass this. How do I pass this? Very simple. I write double click. It doesn't allow me to change the. I need to recreate a verification. I'll do that. That is easier to do. So I'll do that. And what I do is I just remove this verification from here. I'll redo it because that retry time I need. So I remove it from here. That is line is removed. Now I am deleting the actual. Excuse me. Now I put here add faucet. There is a window open. I close that window. I invoke the application now. When I invoke the application, there are two ways I can do. One, select the image as you see appropriate. That is the way you are seeing it now. I just add the image in the same way. I have to go back, use the icon, place it onto the object which you want to map. You can see now it will add the object in the same way as it sees. Right, next. Make it include retry parameters because we can adjust the screen during this time. So you will wait. Right, and he has not captured anything. He has not captured anything. Why? No idea. So I am into property verification. That's fine. I redo it. I selected. I am into image verification. Next, classic CD, include retry parameters. Next, you can see the image now. Here also it is a full image only. Right? So the image is full. So one more thing is we have a time to adjust it. Next, finish. I have added the line now. I stop my recording, close the window, run the script. Now you have a retry parameters over here. So it is every 2 seconds, 20 seconds he is waiting. You want to make it to 10 seconds? You make it to 10 seconds. So I just added this value to the script. Now I run the script. Now, in case if it fails, we will wait for the verification point to act upon. He opens the application. 10 seconds he will wait in case if it is failing. Otherwise, he will keep selecting the object. Right? So he come back to the report. Verification point CDS pass. You can note that over here. Right? Verification CDS pass. Place order enabled as failed. That is perfectly fine. So this is image verification point. The next is data verification point. Data verification point is all about content of the list I want to check. For example, before I click on to this OK button, this is now member login. In this member login, I like to check the content of the list. Means all members are there intact or not. I like to check. Then it is called content data checkpoint. So to do that, what I do is place my cursor over there, invoke the application, create a insert recording into the active stream. Right, invoke the application now. Make sure this is in the pass mode. I am invoking the application because I need to bring the base state. I need to bring the base state, place order. Here, I want to check the drop down. This content in the drop down. I want to check. Right? So, how do I check? That is where I add it. Now I apply a verification. Apply a verification. Drag and drop onto the object that you want to do in this data verification. We have seen properties verification. Now we are into data verification. Next, what is that data value that you want to check? I want to check list element or selected element. I want to check list element. Sometimes the list elements may be dynamic. You want to check the specific item, you can check that as well. That's perfect. You want to retry, that's not required. Next. Now these are all the list content I have. You want to uncheck certain list content, you can do that. Element count 16 is what you are checking. Total element count 16. This is the list content. I want to check this. This is possible using list checkpoint. I stop my script, added that. I stop my script. So the object is got added because that was a new object. So he has added that object as well. That's perfect. Now I close the traffic field. Now you can see here, please make sure that you remove this line. This line is not our part of our test. This line, because classic Java, we are not invoking the classic Java here. It is a wrong line. I remove that line because it is not supposed to be there. Only here, name combo, perform, name combo box, list VP, this is what I require. And OK.click, I require this. Right? So this is my actual checkpoint. If you see here, there is a combo list, double click, you get this. Right? So this is what I like to check. So if I want to comment this, I don't want to execute, I just comment it. I don't want to execute this, I comment it. If you don't want to execute any of the lines, you can comment it in this way. Double slash. If I want multi-comment, you can use slash star slash as usual. So from this verification point, execute, finish. I hope I close the application. So he has done. He has compared. Come back to the verification list. You can see that he is able to get the access pass. It is passed now. Verification point is passed. So this is about data verification. We have seen three verifications. One is image verification, properties verification, then so-called data verification. So this is basic verification point. Tomorrow we'll see dynamic objects with certain complicated verification that we have discussed. Right? That message box where you have a order number, that order number is dynamically changing. How do I apply a verification point to such events? We'll see all those things. Can I save this log as a PDF? Actually, this is supported by the Chrome. If you put file print, in print, if you have a PDF, by Chrome supports the PDF. Just you have to print it in the PDF. That's all. That is the easiest way to do. So you need to have a PDF printer and then do that. Right? So I end the session today with this. So tomorrow we'll get into verification points again. The log which we are supposed to take it today, we could not complete that. So log will take it tomorrow and dynamic objects tomorrow. Right? These are all the three topics mostly covered tomorrow. We might cover additional topics that is called JavaScript. So JavaScripting also will be touched upon tomorrow. So these four topics we will start doing tomorrow's session. Right? Any question, any feedback, please let me know before we end the session. I appreciate your presence. Thanks a lot. If you have any questions, please feel free. Still, our session is on. Thank you. I hope you are all comfortable with the way the session is going. Feel free to send an email in case if you have any question tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Have a nice day. Great day. Great week ahead. Bye. See you.